Alright, I wanted to get another video of Cici, who's walking around this morning. She's out and about, out of her cage, so I'm letting her out during the day and closing her up at night and kind of give you an update. She comes across as a cat who has not had wet food before, but she's starting to show a little interest in it, and it depends, of course, on the type, and she's turning her nose up at a lot of them. I like the older cats to eat wet food because you want lots of fluid into their diet. So if you can encourage them to eat wet food, it's always good. Dry food, unfortunately, seems to be Meow Mix, seems to be her food of choice. Many times these older cats that have lived with a single person for a long time do come in and they have been fed something like Meow Mix. And you know what? Sometimes, you know, here we got a 17-year-old cat, very mild early kidney stuff going on. Everything else about her is pretty good. And she's probably lived on a diet of Meow Mix her whole life. So, you know, who are we to say? I mean, who knows? But it is important that these older cats keep eating. So Meow Mix it is. We're going to send her home with some. If you could transition her off into a kidney diet, you know, power to you. Really, that would be ideal. But again, you got to balance very carefully, because the minute these cats sort of get under the weather and start to slip downhill a bit, then it's tough. So as I said, blood work came back, kidneys pretty strong. You know, high end of normal, not even completely high end of normal, but creeping up there. What do you want for 17? You can see, and I wish she was going to walk around. Of course, now she's going to settle in her cage. I'm filming, but the partitioning of the fur that you often see on older cats as their fur starts to show just a little bit of dehydration, and again, that goes with the older cat. I did do fluids on her a couple of days. I think she felt better, but certainly blood work doesn't warrant needing fluids at this time, but you know, that may be in her future. Of course, with older cats, if you can do the sub-Q fluids, you get a much more comfortable cat. Normal water intake, normal urine output, good stools output. She loves this Millie bed, that'll come with her. With other cats, so she's with one other older male cat up here. You know, very typical older female. Hisses at him if he gets too close, hisses at him when she walks by. She's not going to be his best buddy. She's going to tolerate. She's four-paw declawed, so she doesn't have a lot of fighting power to go. Certainly we wouldn't want her to go into a home where she was picked on by any means. But this girl at this age is just looking for a home with enough space for an additional cat where she can lay in the sun, she can snooze in her bed, she's not going to be super active, she's not even going to be super needy as far as attention seekers or anything of that goes. She's just going to want, you know, a little bit of attention, her regular food, her cozy bed, a clean litter box, and not to be bothered, you know. So she comes with her food, her carrier, her bed, everything that you need pretty much. I mean, you're going to provide a litter box. But she's a great, you know, she's what we started the rescue about. And you know, what we are finding that need us more and more as other groups are able really to place the younger cats and the kittens and stuff, is these older cats get overlooked. So this may be where you see more us focus a little more. I don't know. Meantime, here she is. I'd like to see her go home, a quiet home. Like I said, someone who can just provide for her as she ages up. She's, you know, 17 is old, but cats can live to 20, 21, and you know, we're not seeing anything to indicate that the time is near. You know, she's pretty decent. Now, one thing I didn't mention in this video, I did put her on that gabapentin, that once a day kind of pain pill, which helps with arthritis. She does have some arthritis in her hips, her back legs, and I think it's made her more comfortable. It's an inexpensive med. She's not hard to pill. I do use a pill popper. She likes treats. You could probably use a pill pocket as well. So that's Cici's story. I hope that someone out there will give this gal a home.